Hey everyone, it's Mara Allard of Wind, Water, and Wisdom, and it's Friday. And today I'd like to talk about closure, energetic closure. So, as I've spoken about in the past, I have officially taken down my real estate website and my Google business page for my real estate. And that was something I nurtured for a very long time. I give a lot of energy. It was my baby. And to take it down was symbolic, but it wasn't the energy inside of me. I had to actually really consciously say goodbye to it. And that can bring up a lot of emotions. It can bring up grief, loss of a way that I provided for myself and for my family, loss of recognition. I no longer need that outside validation, but I did for a really long time, and it served that need for me. And loss of a career that I did for a very long time love. But I also know that Spirit led me in that career to get me here, to work with homes, energy of homes. And again, I've brought that up as homes are us, our physical homes, our homes where we live. The land is our home. Everything in our house is part of us. So we're, homes, healer of homes. And without that closure, we don't make space. So when I used to talk about feng shui, and I used to talk about it a lot, and it's still something that's in my wheelhouse and a tool in my toolbox. I just don't talk about it as much anymore. But I would go into people's homes for a consult, and they say they wanted a partner, and there was no place at the table for anyone to sit. And I would be like, where is the space for the person to come in? Where is the room? There's no room here for anyone else. Or if I went into a bedroom and there was only one nightstand with one lamp and the other side was empty, where is this energetic space, physical space? You have to make room energetically and then physically for that. But in the case of real estate, it's really hard to grow another business fully if the energy inside you is still nurturing an old dream or an old career. And so I talk about this today as the importance of saying goodbye to something that you've outgrown and doing it energetically as well as physically. For example, if you were moving a house, yes, you're going to hire the movers. Yes, you're going to take everything physically out of the house. Yes, you're going to turn over the keys to the new owner. You really need to sit in the space and say goodbye to the house as well, even if you didn't like living there. But if you loved living there, there's a sadness. You may have raised your family there. It may have been your first place you ever bought and struck out on your own. It may be the last home you're ever going to live in, and you're moving in with your family to care for you, or to a smaller apartment or situation. There's memories there. That home holds those energetic memories. So you need to thank the home. Just thank it. You don't have, some people like ritual, and you can ritualize everything you like, or you can simply say, thank you. Thank you for what you gave me during this time that I spent here. I appreciate you. And I love you for giving me a roof over our head for our family, a roof over my head for, my cat and me, a place for me to land softly. Whatever it is that comes up, express that to the house. The house has a soul. It has a soul. And even if the home was horrible, I have worked with a client here, my last closing, and one thing that does happen a lot of times is things start to break right before a sale because the house is upset you're leaving. She really hasn't enjoyed being here at all. And I said, you have to say goodbye to the house. And, with a little hesitancy, well, I didn't like it. I didn't like living here. The lessons that this taught you. What did you learn? We are always learning. Even from the experiences we didn't like, we are always learning. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for me striking out on my own into a new area, to a new community. And I found out about myself that I didn't like this. I'm aware of something new. Thank you for that awareness. Same with a job. Leaving a job, thank you for what it gave me. Just did that for the real estate. Thank you for all it gave me. But if I've had jobs I hated. And same thing, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the paycheck. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the awareness that I hate this job and I hate the people I work with. And I need to go to something where I can feel that it's in resonance with me, that it's in, that I belong, that I feel at home in this job. I feel at home in my house. Now more than ever, when we work with energy, moving forward, it's really about coming home to yourself, to the best that you can, where you're at, meeting yourself where you're at. This home works for me, whatever that home is. This job, whatever that job is at this period in your life, finding the best fit possible, is going to make your energy feel much more uplifted. You spend a lot of time at work. And we are all in different situations. And there have been times where I've had jobs, I've had the babysitting job, I've had the waitress job, I've had the admin job. I've had wore a lot of hats in my life. And not all of them have I loved, but I have learned. I have learned a lot, and they served me at different points in my life. And they were stepping points for me to realize this works for me or this doesn't work for me. And it's all learning. But whatever we do, when we leave a job, when we leave a relationship, when we leave a home, anything we're leaving and moving on, say goodbye and thank it for what it taught you or what it gave you, or both. And that makes energetic space in your body for something new to come in. Can't have something new come in fully when you haven't left and closed that energetic door. Whenever I connect with spirit at the end of it, or guides for another client, I say, your energy stays with you, my energy stays with me. I don't have room for other people's energy in me. And we soak up so much of that. At the end of the day, I ask for any energy that doesn't belong to me to be returned to the earth. And I call back my own energy. Same with houses, jobs, relationships. I no longer want to carry this energy with me. Goodbye. Thank you for what you gave me in whatever that looks like. And now I'm creating space to raise my vibration and to bring in an opportunity, because there's room in me energetically for a new partnership. There's room energetically for a new career. There's room energetically for a new location, or whatever that is. So look over your life and what can you say goodbye to energetically that has served you in some way, good or bad, so that you can make room and space for something new to come in. Have a great week.